A nonferrous metal is an alloy, or metal that does not contain an appreciable amount of iron in its chemical composition. There are many metals that fall into this definition, but only a few of these metals are traded on exchanges. We can split these traded nonferrous metals into two categories. The first category is called precious metals and comprises the more valuable metals such as gold and silver. The second category is called nonferrous, or base metals, and comprises all those nonferrous metals excluded from the precious metals category. Relative to ferrous metals such as iron and steel, nonferrous metals have some favorable characteristics that generally makes them more expensive. While strong, they're more malleable, making them ideal for applications such as electrical wiring. They are also lighter, which makes them perfect for situations where strength is important, but weight even more so, for instance in the manufacture of airplanes. They contain no iron, so they are highly resistant to rust and corrosion, which makes them useful in the canning industry. They are usually not magnetic, which makes them suited for electrical circuits in small electronics that carry an electrical current. They can be alloyed together or alloyed with ferrous metals to improve the material characteristics. For example, nickel alloyed with steel to make stainless steel. Nonferrous metals have become increasingly important commodities in recent years, and the growth of renewable energy and rechargeable battery systems in electric vehicles has led to increased demand for many of these metals. This new demand is likely to affect the prices of these metals over the coming decades, and has focused more attention on these commodities and how they are traded. While nonferrous metals are a large group, only a few of them are actively traded on metals exchanges, such as the London Metal Exchange. The group includes aluminium, copper, nickel, lead, tin, and zinc. Aluminum is light, malleable, ductile, and easily machined and cast. Aluminum also has excellent corrosion resistance and durability. It is almost always combined with other elements or alloyed, which markedly improves its mechanical properties. For example, the common aluminum foils and beverage cans are alloys of 92% to 99% aluminum. It has more uses than any other metal except iron. Some of its uses are in transportation, packaging, construction, consumer durables, electrical transmission lines, machinery, and many other applications. Copper is a soft, malleable metal with very high thermal and electrical conductivity. It is used in many industries, including electricity, construction, and telecommunications. For example, it is commonly found in electrical products, power transmission and generation, and wiring. Various copper compounds and chemicals are also used to preserve wood and protect plants and crops. It's also used in a number of alloys such as brass or bronze. Traditionally, over 70% of the world's nickel production is used as an alloy in stainless steel. Stainless steel itself is made from steel alloyed with chromium, with nickel typically added to further improve its characteristics. Nickel is also used in many recognizable industrial and consumer products, including magnets, coinage, electric guitar strings, microphone capsules, and plating on plumbing fixtures. Another use for nickel is in colored glass, specifically the green tint. A growing application likely to gather pace with green mandates is nickel's use in rechargeable batteries, including those in electric vehicles. This is likely to increase nickel demand into the future and keep prices elevated. Given its current importance to the stainless steel industry, it's perhaps no surprise that China is responsible for over 50% of nickel demand globally. Lead is a highly corrosion-resistant, dense, ductile, and malleable metal. It's been used for at least 5,000 years. Its low melting point and relative inertness, combined with its relative abundance and low cost, have resulted in its extensive use in construction, plumbing, batteries, bullets, weights, solders, white paints, leaded gasoline, and radiation shielding. Tin is one of the earliest metals known to man, being used in bronze, which has been alloyed with copper, as early as 3500 BC. Today, the majority of tin is used as a protective coating or as an alloy with other metals, for example, lead or zinc. Tin can be used in coatings for steel containers, in solders for joining pipes or electrical circuits, and in glass making. It is used in the foodstuff industry in competition with aluminum foil, where it is often coated on the inside of steel containers to help preserve foods and beverages. For example, in what we commonly know as tin cans, only 5% of the weight is tin, which is used to plate a stainless steel can. It is, however, used as electric circuit solder, which tends to drive supply and demand. Slowdowns in broader consumer goods demand, such as those that accompanied the COVID-19 pandemic, tend to have a negative effect on tin prices. Zinc is a bluish-white, lustrous metal that is hard and brittle at room temperatures. It is used mainly in galvanizing iron and steel, and as an alloy with copper to produce brass. Coating steel in zinc provides longer-lasting protection against corrosion, thus increasing its durability. Zinc is also used in compounds, mainly by the rubber, chemical, paint, and agricultural industries. This content is taken directly from Intuition Know-How, a premium financial learning solution. Intuition Know-How offers a comprehensive course on commodities. Commodities are omnipresent in everyday life, from the food we eat to the homes we live in and the cars we drive. It's no surprise, therefore, that commodities are big business. This course is primarily designed for new or recent recruits to banks, commodity firms, fund managers, or other institutions with a commodities trading business. The course is also useful for senior or more experienced professionals seeking to refresh or enhance their knowledge of the commodities business today. If you would like to learn more about Intuition Know-How, visit intuition.com/know-how.